but sometimes it's necessary. The system has deleted about 6,000 comments off my channel, so I don't know if it's just a cleanup, but a lot of them were fairly new, only a few days old. They were simple thank yous. A lot of them, you know, there's curse words, swearing, anything that's racy at all, the system is deleting it, so it's not me. Don't use any hashtags or any links, and easy on the emojis too. It seems like a lot of those ones also got removed. So it's not me, just so you know. I do review my reading, or the messages, or the comments constantly, and I delete anything where, you know, I know it can't be there because it hurts my channel. And I know I usually hit a heart. I do miss the odd ones here and there, but I think I get through about 99% of them. So just wanted to let you know it's not me deleting them, it's the system. I'm trying to put some of the most recent ones back. I don't want people to feel like I'm deleting their thank yous and their comments and things, and it's not me, okay? So just bear with me. It looks like it's done doing what it's doing. I don't see anything more in there today, okay? Alright, here we go. Taurus energy in the cards. Taurus energy in the cards regarding love and romance. So let's grab 3 overall energy cards first. Taurus, what is the overall energy surrounding you in love and romance? What is the overall energy surrounding you regarding love and romance? What is the overall energy surrounding Taurus in love and romance? Right. Taurus. 4 of Swords. Clearing, maybe healing. You might be laying in bed healing today, feeling a little sick, a little under the weather, or you're just trying to keep your energy clear, or you're trying to keep negative energy at bay. Okay? Yeah, look at that, 7 of Wands. Somebody might have been a little bit critical, so you're kind of holding back, healing from it. Alright, somebody was pointing out your flaws. It made you a little defensive. You're not liking that too much. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like this isn't working, or it's just too much work. Some of you are just going to hold back, take a rest, take a day off by the looks of it. Especially taking some time out from love here, okay? Feeling a bit guarded and defensive. So some of you are going to work, some of you don't feel like this situation's going to work, okay? You may not be putting a lot more work into anybody who's too critical of you, or somebody who has a wall up. But there's a defensive, you know, your defense mechanisms are up here, Taurus, okay? So this could be you, could be the person around you, all right, your love interest as well. Let's see what's going on here. Taurus, what's coming in, what's going out, what's changing in the love lives of the Taurus viewers. Clear messages and guidance, please, so they can make clear decisions in their love life. Taurus, love energy in the cards, what do they need to know? Taurus. And we have the Ace of Wands. These 2 cards wanted to come out. There's something coming to an end, something transforming. So there's something transforming here to do possibly with the Scorpio, okay? I feel like there was an end. There was a passionate beginning. Something ended. Now it's transforming, and somebody's taking a leap of faith, taking a risk, or going off on a new path. We've got an Aries energy here as well. Okay, wow. So, whoopsie. Oh, it's going to be one of those days, guys. Oh, them cards. They always got to fly around. This is a new deck. I love it. The link will be in the description box. I can't even hardly pronounce it. Raphaelite Tarot. Pre-Raphaelite. I can't remember. Anyway, Mercury retrograde, right? I'm kind of tongue-tied. I'm afraid to speak. I don't even want to go out in public and talk to anybody. Alright, Cancer energy. Taurus. Oh, we have Hermit energy. You might be hermiting yourself away. Doing a little soul searching. I feel like you're trying to get your emotions under control, and there's something you're trying to control by hiding away, hermiting away at home. It has to do with some kind of a communication. Something's going to change here. There's a leap of faith. Somebody here's going off on a new path. They're pointed right here at the Scorpio energy, I feel. Some kind of ending, some kind of a new beginning, all to do with a passionate new beginning. Very interesting. Taurus, what's going on here? And we have fiery, passionate energy. Somebody has been waiting for their ships to come in. Somebody, looks like somebody held out for a long time. They were waiting for you. There was a lack of reciprocity. You didn't reach out. There was no equal give and take. I feel like you were hermiting away, probably soul searching, thinking about communication, okay? Thinking about something that has been said, some other communication. This person may have been waiting for this. It never came. I feel like there was a lack of reciprocity. So I kind of feel like this person's had a new beginning. I got to be honest. I feel like there's a fire energy here. Possibly in Aries, this person may have taken a leap of faith and a risk to be with, possibly gone through some kind of a transformation. Could be a Scorpio, or they've ended things. It's like there's a beginning, there's an ending, and a transformation, and a new beginning, a leap of faith. That's the way I'm seeing it. And crazy as it sounds, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, I feel like this person became very clear. They cut the situation out. I feel like they no longer want to work on this anymore. So whoever is around you, Taurus, I feel like they were waiting for you, and there was a lack of reciprocity. I think you were thinking about reaching out to this person, being more generous with your time, okay? Thinking of, you were, just hermited away, doing your own thing. You were trying to get your emotions in control, but there may have been somebody who was being too controlling here, too. And yeah, it's like you're thinking about just going for it and communicating, but I feel like this person was waiting and it didn't happen, so they've cut you out. They become clear. Something here they've cut out. They don't want to work on this anymore. That's how they're feeling. Now, whether they've actually done it yet, I don't know. So if you got somebody around you that's been hanging around, that you know you're supposed to communicate with, to reach out, to be more generous with your time, with your communication, I feel that it's kind of over for now, or it's going to be. I feel like there's a need to heal, clear the air here. Somebody was just holding back. Somebody got guarded and defensive, had their walls up. Somebody feels they need to defend themselves, or they felt they needed to protect themselves. Yeah, so yeah, somebody felt like they needed to protect themselves. They didn't want to take a risk with you. They've gone off on a new path. They stood up for themselves, I feel, Taurus, okay, and they've gone off on a new path. Doesn't have to be an Aries. It actually could be anyone. I'm seeing Cancer energy here, maybe even a Virgo, who possibly also could be in hermit mode. Yeah, we got Cancer, Pisces energy here. Look at that. Both of your moon signs, Cancer and Pisces. Very interesting. I feel like you both might have been hermiting away, waiting for each other, soul searching, both waiting for each other, spending a lot of time alone, probably even feeling a little lonely while you did all this soul searching. But there was there may have been some kind of a communication at some time where someone stood up for themselves, and they took a risk and did it, and then it didn't work. Somebody was too critical. Okay, somebody was very critical, pointed out some flaws or something, and the other person they kind of waited for you to come in and take a risk, possibly. If you have Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, quite possibly. Maybe you were waiting for them, they were waiting for you. Yeah, nothing was happening, Taurus, so let's see what's happening with this passionate new beginning. Alright, what's happening with this passionate new beginning? Look at that. Yeah, so you've been soul searching this. You've been thinking about this person, soul searching. You found them very attractive, very sexy. You've been thinking about them a lot, but not doing anything, I feel, okay? But it could be a Virgo person as well. Somebody soul searching, thinking about you, found you very sexy, very attractive. It goes both ways. And, yeah, but there's something that came to an end here. Somebody did spend too much time thinking about it, not enough time doing. So tell me about this death card, yeah. So something came to an end. Somebody has some regret and remorse that things ended, okay. Somebody feels stressed out, worried. There's been an ending and now a new beginning, possibly with the Scorpio. Could be a Scorpio taking a leap of faith towards you, they've gone off on a new path. I'm not crazy about no matter where this card goes, it always looks like it's not going off on a new path. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, anyway, it works either way. Just have to read it different, I guess. Yeah, someone took a risk here, but it just ended just like that. They took that leap and to try and get a new beginning out of an ending, and it didn't happen. But I feel like whoever this person is that you've been thinking about, or vice versa, yeah, there's this person who took a risk and they communicated. They put a lot of passion and energy into communicating with you. I feel like now they're holding back. I feel like you withheld. You didn't communicate. You just sort of sat there and cleared your mind and your thoughts of this, whatever this communication is. Okay. That you may be healing from this situation. I feel like you took too long to communicate. You were holding back too long. This person felt like you were being too critical. They felt they needed to, stand up for themselves and just go off in another direction. So why is this Chariot here? Yeah, so here's this person. Yeah, this person's still focused on this. I seen this in, what did I see this in? Virgo's reading. So you may have a Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, or Virgo, Scorpio energy around you. Taurus, I feel like, I think I've seen some of this energy in Virgo's reading. It's Virgo or Capricorn, I can't remember now. Anyway, yeah, so there you go. You've got the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, possibly a Scorpio. It's feeling pretty strong Scorpio energy with Cancer moon, quite possibly. This person's focused on something. There was a lot of gossip, I feel. You may have met this person. Maybe you met each other out in a public place, or there was a lot of people talking, too many people involved. This person felt like they had to stand up for themselves, to do with maybe a third party or something that was being said, gossip, that kind of thing. An invitation, something that was out in the community anyway. So yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like they just got in their car, got on that Chariot, and off they went. Bang, they just took off in another direction. That was kind of the end of that, Taurus. So yeah, I feel like something is just, this person's still focused on something that happened here. There's 3 people or more, gossip, something that happened on community. Could have been something said on Facebook, too many people involved. Yeah, but whatever it is, they don't want to be involved. They don't want to focus on stuff like that. This is somebody who doesn't want to focus on negative energy, okay? So yeah, but I feel like somebody was withholding their feelings. Somebody was soul-searching their feelings, their emotions, keeping things to themselves, just keeping to themselves in general. Keeping secrets, possibly a third party or some gossip, things that were being said. Feel like there was some words spoken. There was some emails, phone calls, text messages, that kind of thing. Somebody had to stand up for themselves with whatever was said. So what was said here with this 8 of Wands? Somebody judged something someone said. Somebody passed a judgment or made a decision with whatever was said during a communication, that it was time to just stand up for what they believe in, go off in another direction, take a new path. But I feel like they did, and they took this risk and went off, but they've been kind of waiting. They are looking out into the future. They are looking for that 10 of Cups out there is what they're looking for those ships to come in. And this person's holding on very passionately. They're still holding on, still focused on whatever was said, gossip. I feel like it could have been something on social media that was put out over the internet. All right, it was judged. Somebody felt they were being judged unfairly. Okay, quite possibly. So we have the 3 of Wands energy here. A lot of times, Taurus, I feel this could very well be you, this contemplating, because I know Taurus can be very much of a hermit as well. And a lot of times I find it comes up with the Hierophant. All right, and the King or Queen of Pentacles energy. So I feel like you guys, especially lately, you guys have been kind of hermiting away, doing a lot of soul searching about passionate new beginnings, possibly watching somebody you find very attractive, very sexy, thinking a lot, but not really doing anything, feeling like you regret the way things ended, that things never transformed. And it could be them too. Maybe they regret the way things ended. They may have taken a risk though and said something, But like I said, look at that. They've got duality here. This person just went off on a new path because after something that was said, okay? They took a risk and communicated and it didn't pay off. So, yeah, here you are. So you're becoming very clear that this person was waiting for you to communicate. So you probably had a strategy. You were thinking, strategizing, all right, how to communicate. We've also got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I feel we got two people with air in their chart. Been seeing a lot of that. This is Mercury retrograde, so there's a lot to do with people thinking about each other, okay? All right, those mental connections and the airwaves are really out there right now. People reminiscing, thinking of the past, thinking of the would-have, should-have, could-have, and I feel like that's what's going on here. You could be a Taurus Gemini cusp as well. I feel there's possibly that. I know that energy's been really prevalent in my readings for a few signs the last few months. So I feel, yeah, and it's Aries actually too. I see that here. I feel as though this King of Swords here, this is somebody who's thinking and strategizing, kind of becoming clear that somebody was waiting. I feel like this is you. You knew this person was waiting. They were waiting for you to reciprocate. And it was your strategy to not reciprocate. I feel like you weren't. You were maybe thinking about it, but you didn't. But I actually feel like you were holding back, trying to clear your energy, and you were just kind of holding back, not wanting to deal with it. It was something maybe negative that needed to be dealt with, the two of you. This person felt they were being judged or they had to stand up for themselves. Whatever happened here. Yeah, there was a lack of reciprocity, so somebody held themselves in high regard and cut this situation out. Yeah, this person was single. They were waiting for you to reach out to them. They had a lot. This person was very generous. Like, I feel like they have a lot of abundance. They had a lot going for them. You may have, spent too much time thinking up in your head while this person was waiting for you. You know they were. You knew they were waiting for you to reach out, but nothing happened, okay? I feel like you didn't reciprocate. There was a lack of that. And I think maybe you just wanted to stay single. You wanted to keep all your abundance to yourself, just hang out at home. Possibly they do too. They are single, all right? This person was single. They were waiting, building up their pentacles, taking care of themselves. I think you see that. You seen this person had a lot going for them. But yeah, you just kind of didn't act. There were some conflicts, challenges. You were worried maybe that there was competition. So, I feel like you wanted to hold on to this person. And I feel like the more you looked at it, you felt like there was competition, or you were looking at all the details of everything that happened. You may have had some arguments or fights with this person. Due to lack of reciprocity, okay? Yeah, something here. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Wow, this is different. This is Four of Pentacles about. What is this Four of Pentacles about? Yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, so somebody was looking at the details here. I feel like it could be this person. It's you, Taurus, as well. Looking at all the details, being practical, realistic, grounded. There's some kind of conflict here that you're holding on to, and you're just trying to stay grounded. I think you're just trying to stay away from negativity. But you were being stubborn. I feel like you were being very stubborn, refusing to budge. Spent too much time concentrating on the conflict instead of communicating. So there was a lack of reciprocity, a lack of communication here, holding back, being very stubborn, refusing to move, focused on the wrong things, overthinking, knowing full well this person was waiting. Okay, very clear. You knew that. You're very smart. Especially if you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. And especially if you're on the cusp, okay? If you're not, I still feel like it's you. This is just a card of thinking, analyzing. I think you were planning to. You were coming up. I feel like your strategy was to not reciprocate, to be stubborn and hold back. And I think you know, you looked at all the details. You were very focused on the conflict, on the things that you shouldn't have been. And if this isn't you, you can flip this, okay, you guys? Don't get mad at me, but this is what I'm seeing. I feel like you were just sort of looking out for yourself, refusing to move. You kind of were looking into the future, and, you know, you weren't, well, you were holding on to the past, the conflict. It's like you just became very stubborn and unmovable for some reason, whatever happened here. But I feel like if this person is the one who feels like they were being judged unfairly. Okay, Libra energy. All right, you could be Libra. This person's strategy might have been to hold back and refuse to reciprocate to you, so it can go either way. You may have been, if you have Scorpio, Aries, Leo, or Sag in your chart, it very well could be your energy here. You might have been waiting for this person to come in, so it does flip. It all depends on who your signs are in this reading. Tell me about this Queen of Swords. What happened here with the Queen of Swords? Going on with this Queen of Swords? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Yeah, so this person actually became very clear. I feel they were hoping, and they may have had a strategy as well. I feel like you both got air in your chart. I feel like their strategy was to have a fresh new start with you, but they became very clear this wasn't going to work. Okay, they didn't want to put any more work into this. They cut this situation out. They may have gone off on a new path. I feel they're pointing the other direction. They wanted to know the truth. All right, they wanted clarity. I feel like if you would have headed their direction, they would have spoke the truth and told you the truth, that they had feelings and they wanted a new beginning. Okay, but I feel like it didn't happen. It's that they just felt like this wasn't going to work. They didn't want to put any more work into this. For some reason, okay, and it could be you too. Like I said, it can flip. Tell me about this Four of Swords. Oh, don't end like this. What's going on with the Four of Swords? There's just a lot of confusion here, I feel, between the two of you. Yeah, so somebody offered one cup, nothing more. Somebody was hoping to have a wish granted, but it was to be careful what you wish for, so they just held back. Okay, somebody didn't get their wish granted. They didn't get that cup. So you see, they cut this out. Maybe you were wishing you were going to have a fresh new start, but they cut you out too quick. They were harsh. This person might have been quite harsh on you, Taurus. Very sharp words, okay? Yeah, I'm feeling like somebody definitely did not get their... somebody was holding out, waiting, wanted to clear the air. They wanted this. They wanted to, that wish come true. They may have granted you a wish if that's what you wanted, but... stubbornness never pays off. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. What's going on with this Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, so somebody doesn't want to work on this situation. Yeah, they don't want to work on this anymore, Taurus, because of somebody's beliefs for how they believe in this situation to be. The traditions, the past, whatever happened, all right? So they don't have any faith in this. They don't want to work on it anymore. That's what I see. So I don't know. I feel like if you have Libra in your chart, if you go speak to this person, clear the air and speak to them, and there's a possibility it's here, okay? It's what they wanted originally, but they felt they were being judged, and they had to stand up for themselves. There was something that was spoken back here. Somebody maybe regrets ending things, all right? There may have been some regrets. Somebody was having a hard time sleeping, all right? Stress and regrets for something that happened and ending things. And when it started to transform, this person took a risk and communicated, but for some reason you held back. You didn't grant them their wish. It's like you didn't communicate back. You didn't reciprocate to this person. You didn't answer them. You ignored them. You were stubborn. There was some kind of conflict here. You were focused on some conflict or something, or you felt conflicted and refused to move. So there you are, looking at that, not really not being able to see into the future. But this person didn't want to work in this. There was a lack of faith in you to move forward, and a lack of faith for there to be any kind of a commitment to, I feel, okay? So, Doesn't mean it's over. Let's grab some outcome cards. I don't like readings like this. I don't like that. I like it when people patch it up. Sometimes you gotta walk away. I know I'm going to hear the comments from a lot of Taurus going, nope, I was stubborn, I refused to budge, nope, this person wasn't very nice to me. And I feel like there was some very fiery, passionate energy. This is kind of related to this here. There was some kind of not very nice words spoken. Somebody was a little angry, because the Eight of Wands isn't always passionate, fiery, fun. Just, you know, hey, let's talk or anything, or let's go out. It's not always about that. It's not, a lot of times it is angry. So somebody may regret that. If you've got Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart, you possibly regret this ending, letting things end, not allowing it to transform. I think this person was trying to transform it. Alright, let's see what's going on here for Taurus. Taurus. What's happening? What is the outcome of this situation for you? What is the outcome? Co-create with spirit. So, yeah. So I feel like, boy, do I see some, you know, the crow to me is always a bit manipulative, doesn't always speak the truth, a little bit of a trickster. I always feel like it's very much related to the magician type energy with this card. I don't know why, it's just how I feel about it, because if it was a raven, I would feel totally different, but it's a crow. You know, crows are trickster, they're sneaky, they steal, you know, they tell tales, tall tales. So, you know, I feel like there's something here to do with spirit. So, somebody got a little bit of a wake-up call here. Somebody said something, and somebody got a wake-up call. There's in several places. Basically, whatever that was, there was a judgment being passed, and this person stood up for themselves and whatever it is they said. So I don't know what happened between you. I feel like you watch this person, or you're thinking about them, this new beginning. I think you just spend too much time thinking about it and possibly being up in your head. That's why I wonder if you got some heavy air in your chart. You may have overthought it, but, you know, sometimes things come to an end, and it doesn't mean it's forever. So I don't want to make anyone feel sad. I just feel like this person absolutely did not want to work unless there's something they were very focused on that made this person take off in the other direction, basically jumped in their car, gone. They're focused on something to do with gossip, too many people involved, something that was put out in the community, may have been put out on the Facebook, alright, things that may have been put out there. And whatever, this person just took off in the other direction. That was enough. They took control, and they don't want to focus on that. They didn't want to, this is somebody who was holding back. Didn't want to focus on this negative energy. So whatever it is that happened, it may have absolutely nothing to do with you. Maybe you were unjudged fairly, but there was a wake-up call in this message, and I feel like they meant to deliver that. They were passing a judgment on you by what they said. So, yeah. So sometimes enough is enough. Okay, I feel like that's how this person felt. Enough is enough. They were hoping for a wish granted. Yeah, rebirth is assured. There you go. Yeah, so, you know, there will be a rebirth. You will heal from this, too. There will be, I believe, some kind of a reconciliation eventually. You both might need a little bit of time out to heal, to think about what you're, you know, what you're hoping and dreaming, what your wishes are. What do you want from this? It's at the 9 of Cups stage. Somebody wanted that wish granted, and they never got it. Somebody withheld giving someone their wish by not offering them a cup, not reciprocating, and it was you. It looks like it was you, Taurus, unless your person of interest has the same elements in their chart. But yeah, it is okay to flip this. So I'm just going to grab one more card. Tell me about this bat spirit. What is this bat spirit? Yeah, I feel like you'll reconcile eventually. It's just somebody just didn't want to work on this for now. So they're holding back and healing. Yeah, so somebody's going to come forward and apologize, say something. Could be a Scorpio energy. So this person could be a Scorpio for some of you. It doesn't really matter who it is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this person's definitely probably going to come in and just say how they feel. Test the waters. They're a little shy. This person's very sensitive. Okay? So keep that in mind. They're very, very sensitive. So it might have been you that said whatever you said, and this person made the decision to stand up for themselves and go just take off in another direction. Because I feel they literally had to really be hard to control their emotions. Yeah, they literally did. They walked away. This person walked away. Yeah, they walked away. They weren't accepting this. Yeah, there was some kind of rejection. They just aren't accepting any offers. They've gone off to get their 10 of Cups somewhere else. They waited for you for a while. You know it too. Alright? So that's the way it is. You both had a strategy. I feel like you both kind of were being very stubborn and very harsh on each other. Okay? King and Queen of Swords. There's that Mercury energy there. I feel there's Gemini energy in here. Virgo energy. Somebody had Virgo in their chart as well, possibly. But it could be you. It feels like that Hermit energy there is definitely you contemplating. But yeah, stubborn energy. Okay, I think it'll work out in the end. If you want it to, I feel like this person will come back. This could be you as well, coming in to be a little sheepish, a little shy about apologizing to get this rebirth. There's a little bit of a healing. Give it some time. I think it'll be... If you want this to start over again, I feel like a little bit of time can heal all in this one. It's really just somebody being too judgmental.